Hey guys, what is going on today? I hope you're all having an awesome day. So today let's go back to the prequels and try to understand just what Anakin needed to do in order to achieve that rank of master that he so desperately wanted. By the way, I just want to throw a quick shout out to my boy Uriel Poof in the background there. May you rest in peace. Now the tricky part about this question is that there wasn't really a specific set of missions or kind of a checklist that a Jedi Knight had to participate in order to become a master. It was more of a rank granted to those who deserved it through their way of dealing with things, how calm-minded they were, and of course, if they were at least somewhat powerful in the Force, having mastered at least some things. Now, for the example of some things that some masters could master, could be such as Obi-Wan having mastered Sorsu, the lightsaber fighting style that focused on blocking attacks. Yoda mastered almost everything while focusing heavily on meditation, and Mace Windu is probably the most well-rounded Jedi Master, even going as far as tapping into the dark side with his fighting form of Vipod. So this brings us to Anakin, the prophecy. He was powerful in both the Force and lightsaber fighting, so why wasn't he granted the rank of master that he wanted so badly? I'll first say that Mace Windu didn't trust him one bit. We know this. One of the main canon reasons is when we got this scene right here. This was the first time the Council became aware of not just Anakin's powers, but his anger that swelled within him. When Yoda asks if he's afraid to lose his mother, Anakin roughly says, "What's that got to do with anything?" That's when they all saw and felt the anger rising within him. The fear of losing his mother was the gateway to everything later on. His vulnerability enslaved his fate into becoming Darth Vader. That was when Yoda replied with his famous line, saying that fear is the path to the dark side, and much fear he senses in him. Now, another moment of Anakin's rage was when he slaughtered the Sand People, which Yoda felt, and Mace Windu walked in on him, asking what was wrong. Windu never liked Anakin, and while Yoda was the Grand Master, Mace literally had all the power that he wanted if deemed necessary over the Academy. According to the Now Legends book, The Jedi Path, a manual for students of the Force, the rank of Jedi Master is the highest formal recognition one can achieve in the Jedi Order. It's not a requirement, nor does it really mark the end of your journey, but Jedi who have attained this rank are the fewest in membership. I'm gonna say that Anakin didn't need to become a master, just like Qui-Gon didn't, who later went on to become Yoda's master after death, teaching him how to transcend himself into the Force itself. The same was no different when it came to granting Anakin the rank of master that he so wanted. Now, the Council didn't think it seemed right to grant the highest ranking to someone who was so emotionally unbalanced, as we can see when they're first talking to Obi-Wan about training the boy. This was where Yoda said that he's very fearful of the boy's future, alluding to us that they obviously don't trust him, but also that he could be redeemed if Obi-Wan trains him right. So at the end of the day, there really wasn't anything Anakin needed to do in order to become a master. He had already proven himself in the Clone Wars and of course in other various missions. No specific task or skill that he had to further develop was needed. Rather, as Mace says when told about Palpatine being a Sith Lord, Anakin needs to earn his trust, and he will do so only if the boy stays put in the Council room and waits for their return. Mace assumed Anakin told him this because he chose the Jedi path instead of, obviously, the Sith one that Palpatine was offering. Now, if only Anakin had waited in that council chamber, which is a fanfiction that I want to make, then he would have been greeted by Mace Windu after he defeated Palpatine, and things would have been very different. But we all know what happened. So in summary, the only thing Anakin really needed to do was be more calm-minded and faithful to the Jedi Order and to listen to his masters. If only he had listened to Mace's order and done what was asked, he would have earned his trust, undoubtedly, just as Mace said, and in combination with his raw power, talent, and of course being the chosen one, he would have soon after the death of Palpatine been awarded the rank of Master, which would have changed everything. So what do you guys think? Do you think Anakin should have stayed in the council chamber and waited for Master Windu to return? What do you think could have gone differently? If you guys want, I will create that fanfiction, and I think it would be pretty cool. So let me know, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. I hope you're all having an awesome day today, guys. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
the Force will be with you always.